Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Abhramam Bhangarahitam Ajadam Vimalam Sada Anandatirtham Atulam Bhaje Tapatrayapaham Tapaswadhyaya Shushrusha Krishna Puja Ratam Munim Vishveshamistadam Vande Parivrat Chakravartinam Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakham Vande Valmiki Kokilam हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरते वाणी जन्मकन्या प्रवाहवत्. We'll start with Tataka Vadha. Actually, we had seen Tataka Vadha yesterday also, but there are some more issues in the Tataka Vadha, so we'll see it again. There are some more stories in between before the Tataka Vadha. We had seen up to the point that they stayed on the south bank of Sarayu, and Vishwamitra, he gave the Vidya of Bala and Atibala to Rama. These Bala and Atibala, these are two Vidyas related to Pitamaha Chaturmukha Brahma. You are the deserving candidate to have the Upadesha of these Vidyas. That's why I give you these two mantras. And he gave some more mantras also. Mantragramam, it is said that he gave some of mantras to Rama, but which mantras it is not specifically told here in the Ramayana. Mantragramam grihanatum balamati balam tatha. These mantragrama, the group of mantras, is related with Bala and Atibala for the slaying of Rakshasas. So he gave this two Vidyas to Rama. Then they had stayed in the that bank on that night, and when at the Arunodaya Kala, again Vishwamitra, he told Dasharatha to rise up to start your work. That was the famous shloka. Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardula Kartavyam Dayamanhikam. But where they went next? But here in the condensed Ramayana, it immediately started that both of them, they started and they straight away went to the Tatakavana. And Rama asks Vishwamitra, what is this forest? What is the name of this forest? It is very terrific looking. What is the speciality? Nobody is able to travel here. We are alone. What is happening? Then Vishwamitra says it is the forest of Tataka. Now she is creating troubles to the people of these two countries, Malada and Karusha. So Rama kills Tataka. This is the condensed version of the story. But in the original Ramayana, we see that Vishwamitra, Rama and Lakshmana, they start from the southern bank of Sarayu from the morning, and there they start southwards. ददृशाते ततस्तत्र सरैवा संगमे शुभे तौ प्रयान्तो महावीर्यो दिव्यां त्रिपथगां नदीं. They saw Ganga Nadi and the confluence of Ganga and Sarayu. There, they stayed for a few minutes and sometimes. And Ram, because it is the great river Ganga and also the Sarayu. What is the speciality of this Sarayu and what is the speciality of this ashrama? That is very curious. Rama asked Vishwamitra, what is the speciality of this ashrama? So, it is here, it is said that there were many rishis who were performing, who are doing tapasya for thousands of years. Bahu varsha sahasrani tapyatam paramam tapaha. It was such a great ashrama in the confluence of, in the Sangama of Ganga and Sarayu. I am very much curious to understand what is the speciality of this ashrama. Now Vishwamitra replies, so this is Angadesha. This country, this region is called as Angadesha. Why it is Angadesha? Because it is here that Kamadeva was burnt to ashes by great Mahadeva. This Kamadeva, he stayed here. He stayed here. Yasyayam purvashramah Kandarpo murtyamanasit Kama ityuchyate budhaihi. He is Kama, he is Kandarpa, he is embodiment of this love, the concept of love. So here was the Kama and he had stayed here in this place and he was troubling all the people and he wanted to trouble the greatest of devatas, that is Mahadeva. And this Sthanu is the name of Rudra. Rudra was also doing tapasya here. Tapasyantam ihasthanam niyamena samahitam. Dharshayamasa durmedha. Because Rudra was here and he was doing tapasya. And this Kama, he wanted to disturb Rudra. And this whole story is narrated in the Kumara Sambhava 5th Sarga, Rati Vilapaha. Rati was so disturbed by the burning of this Kama that is there in the Kumara Sambhava. So this Kama was troubling. He wanted to try. He wanted to disturb Mahadeva also, but Mahadeva immediately understood that this Kama is creating trouble. And immediately he opened his third eye and all the limbs of this Kama, they were broken. They just crumbled down. They were all burnt. Where all these body limbs, they crumbled here in this place. That's why it is called Anga. Because all the Angas, limbs of Kama, they fell here. They all crumbled here. They all broken here. They were all broken here. That's why this place is called Anga. And because there was no body for the Manmatha, he was called as Ananga also. because he gave up his body in this place. This place is called as Sachanga Vishaya Shriman Yatrangam Samumochaha. This place is called as Angadesha. And we have seen the story of Romapada, who was the king of Angadesha also. So here, this is the place, holy confluence of holy Sangama Kshetra of Sarayu and Ganga. This is the very great ashrama. Thousands of people, they all performed tapasya here. Even now they are doing tapasya here. Here we stay for the night. Ihadya Rajanim Rama Vasema Shubhadarshana. And again, we have to cross the Ganga tomorrow. Shwastvarishyamahe Vayam. We have to cross the Ganga. Ganga is a very mighty river, so we have to cross Ganga tomorrow. So all the rishis who are doing tapasya there, they came to welcome Vishwamitra. And all the rishis, they were all doing tapasya there, and they understand the arrival of Vishwamitra and this Rama Lakshmana. So they welcomed Vishwamitra. They gave Arghya Padya Atithya and all other things to Vishwamitra. And after worshipping Vishwamitra, they worshipped these two, Rama and Lakshmana also. And they were all these three, Vishwamitra, Rama and Lakshmana, they were welcomed to their ashramas, and they stayed at the ashram of these rishis for that night. And again, the next morning, these three people, they started their daily rituals. And they wanted to start. They wanted to cross the Ganga Nadi, or the confluence of this Sarayu and Ganga Nadi. How they crossed this Ganga Nadi? The rishis who were residing at the ashrama, they brought it cannot be called ship. It is a boat, not big ships, 1 kilometer long. But it is a small, may not be that small, but it is a boat. Upasthapya Shubham Navam Vishwamitra Mathabruvan. Arohat Bhavan Navam Rajaputra Puraskrataha. So the rishis, they brought a boat and requested Vishwamitra to get over the boat. All you three, you please ride this boat and you cross the river with this boat. So they started crossing this river, Ganga river, because Ganga river is a very mighty river. And when they reached the midpoint of Sangama of Ganga Nadi, and they heard a very big voice, big noise there. It was not a voice, but it is noise. Varino bhidyamanasya kimayam tumulo dhvanihi. There was some kind of high noise. And Ram asked Vishwamitra, what is this high noise? It is in the midst of the flow of Ganga. What is happening? Then Vishwamitra told, this Sarayu is penetrating Ganga Nadi here. That's why this noise is created. Why the Sarayu is called as Sarayu? Because there is a Manasa Sarovara, Kailasa Parvate Rama Manasa Nirmitam Param Brahmana Narashardul Tenedam Manasam Saraha. There is a Manasa Sarovara near Kailasa Parvata. Why it is called Manasa Sarovara? Because it is created by the mind of Brahma. That's why it is called Manasa Sarovara. And this river, it originates in the Manasa Sarovara. Tasmat Susrama Sarasaha Sayodhyam Upaguhate. And that river, because it originates in the Manasa Sarovara, it is called Sarayu. And this Sarayu is flowing near the Ayodhya city where you are born. Because it is originating from the Saras, it is called as Sarayu. From Saras, it is flowing. That's why it is called Sarayu. Sarah Pravurtaha Sarayu. तस्याय मतुल शब्दो जाह्नवीं अभिवर्तते वारि संक्षोभजो राम प्रणामं नियतः कुरु वारि संक्षोभ the two waters are meeting here and Sarayu is little bit faster, so when it meets Ganga there is kind of noise is created. Now we have to do pranama to this confluence, holy confluence. Pranamam niyatah kuru. Immediately, Rama and Lakshmana, they did namaskara to this holy confluence, the Punya Sagara Sangama. That was, it is near Chhapra in the Bihar, not very far away from Patna nowadays. Near this Chhapra, this Sangama of Sarayu and Ganga, it is there. And now these three people, they crossed Ganga Nadi. Tiram Dakshinamasadya Jagmatuhu Laghu Vikramu. They crossed the Ganga Nadi and they reached southern bank of Ganga Nadi and there saw the very terrific forest. And again, Rama asks, what is this terrific forest? What is the name of this terrific forest? What is happening here? Why nobody is seen here? So again, Vishwamitra starts. These two countries on the southern bank of Ganga, they are called Malada and Karusha because when the Indra killed Vrutra, he got some kind of dirt and all kinds of skin ailments and all other things, when some kind of the roughness on his skin also. Mala and Karusha. Mala and Karusha. Karusha, what is Karusha? This country is called as Karusha. What is Karusha? Karusha is Karusha. What is Karusha? Karusha is Kalusha. It is the Kalusha. Dirt is on the skin, but Kalusha is inside the skin. It is all in our heart. So the Mala and Karusha, these are the two inner and outer properties of the human people. And Indra had got that kind of Karusha and Mala when he slayed Vrutra. Because what is the significance of Vrutra? It is also very interesting thing. Who is Vrutra? What is the greatness of Vrutra? Vrutra is a kind of Rakshasa. Vrunotiti Vrutraha. He covered the whole universe. Nobody was able to see the sun himself. The whole world was covered. It was fully dark, 100% dark. There was no chance that humans can live in such a situation. So that was the terrific attack of Vrutra on this earth. So immediately Indra had to take help of Vishnu and he killed Vrutra. It is all narrated in the Vedic Suktas everywhere. So Vrutra was killed by Indra. Because Vrutra was also Brahmana, Indra got uh, Brahmahatya dosha, and Indra was totally covered with this kind of dirt all over, and he had the Brahmahatya also. So all the devatas and rishis, they had to clean Indra. Kalashaihi snapayamasuhu. Kalashaihi snapayamasuhu. Malanchasya pramochen. They all bathed him, bathed him, or whatever you can pronounce. So they cleaned Indra's dirt and also Kalusha. That's why Indra got now very clean and again shining as he was earlier. Nirmalo nishkaroshascha shuddha Indro yatha bhavat. And a country, it took all the dirt and Kalusha from the body of Indra. That's why these rishis, they gave vara to this country. These two countries, you will be famous as Malada and Karusha. You will be very great countries, great kinds of regions. Imau Janapado Sphito Khatim Loke Gamishyatah Dhanadhanya Samurdhimanto Mudita Dhanadhanyataha. You will be having all kinds of prosperity. You will be well known. It was the vara given by Devatas to these countries. But again, as time marches ahead, this Rakshasi, this Tataka, now she is the wife of Sunda. Bharya Sunda se dhimata. It is one Visheshana given to Sunda is very intelligent man. And that intelligent man's wife is called Tataka. And his son is this Tataka's son is Maricha. These two people have encroached this land. They have occupied this land and creating all kinds of troubles for the people of these two countries. Now we have to kill these two. That was the request of Vishwamitra to Rama. Immediately, Rama is always curious. He wanted to know history of this Tataka and also her husband. So she is a Yakshi. She is a ordinary Yakshi. How she can have power of 10,000 elephants? It was earlier mentioned. Balam Naga Sahasrasya Dharayanti Tada Hyabhut. She was having the power of 10,000 elephants. This is Yakshi. Those people who always think you eat them, they are called as Yakshas. It is all in the Puranas and Vedas. So Yakshas are not simply innocent people. They are all very Yaksha, Gandharva, Kinnara. Both kinds of Yakshas are there. Some of them are very cruel. Some of them are in the party of Devatas. But this Yakshi, Tataka, how she became so powerful? That is my question. Please answer. अल्पवीर्या यदा यक्षी श्रूयते मुनिपुंगव कथम नागसहस्रस्य धारयत्यबला बलम. She is abala. Women are abala. But now this yakshi, she is claimed to have power of 10,000 elephants. How it is possible? Now Vishwamitra starts again. How it happened? There was a yaksha called Suketu. He was a very good man. Not man really, because he is a yaksha, but he was a good person. I don't know, we can use the word person for the yakshas also. So this yaksha, he was called as Suketu, very one, very powerful. Shubhacharaha, very good hearted yaksha. He did not trouble anybody else. He had no children. Shubhacharaha, Sachatepe Mahattapaha. He performed tapasya for having a child. He prayed Brahmaji that I want to have a child. Brahmaji came in front of this Suketu and blessed Suketu that you will get a child. Who is that child? Kanyaratnam Tado Rama Tatakam Nama Ramatah. Kanya Ratnam. She is really jewel among women. She was such a beautiful girl, this Tataka. Tatakam Nama Namatah. Because this Tataka was born because of the great tapasya of the Suketu. Brahmaji, he gave power of 10,000 elephants to that lady, that Yakshi. But he did not, Brahmaji did not give son to this Suketu. So this girl, she grew up. She had a very beautiful form. She was very beautiful. She had her youth now. Tantu balam yuvardhantim rupa yavanashalinim. Jambhaputraya sundai dado bharyam yashasvinim. This Tataka was very yashasvini, well known all over the world for her beauty and also power. And as time marched ahead, she gave birth to this Maricha. And you know the story of Sunda and Upasunda. Sunda was killed by whom? Sunda was killed by the Durga Devi. So Sunda is no more. There was no more, nobody, no more to control this wife and son, Maricha. So once this Sunda, this Maricha and his mother, Tataka, they wanted to eat Agastya Rishi. They just did not want to kill Agastya. Just they wanted to devour this Agastya. Bhakshartham Jata Sambrambha Garjanti Sabhyadhavata. Bhakshartham. Simply, she wanted to have Agastya in her mouth. She wanted to have Agastya inside her. And immediately, till that point, she was not Rakshasi. She was just Yakshi. And she was born because of the Vara of Brahma. Very good looking. But she had power. That is another matter. But when she attacked Agastya, because she wanted to eat Agastya, man eating, that is very difficult situation. Anything can be accepted, but not the man eating. If somebody wants to eat jalebi, okay, jangir, okay, even all non-veg, okay, somehow. But if somebody wants to eat human flesh, it is not acceptable to the human race. That's why Agastya immediately he cursed her. Rakshasatvam bhajasveti maricham vyajaharasaha. And Agastya, he cursed Maricha that you become Rakshasa. And he cursed this Tataka also. Agastya Paramamarshah Tatakamupi Shaptavan. He cursed Tataka also. What he cursed? Purushadi Mahayakshi Vikrata Vikratanana. You are now looking so beautiful, young, energetic, as in the show business. But now you want to eat men. So you become Vikrata, deformed, Vikratanana, with defaced face. Idam Rupam Vihayashu Darunam Rupam Astute. There should be very ugly form for you. No, you should not have the very good, beautiful body now you have. So she was cursed by Agastya and she became more angry by the curse of this Agastya. And that's why and Agastya went away to the southern part and this lady, this Rakshasi, she is troubling the people of this country because Agastya was here. Because this country is touched by the feet of Agastya. That's why she is troubling the people of this country. Deshamutsadayatyenam Agastya-charitam shubham. Now we have to kill this Rakshasi and immediately um, we have seen all the dialogue between Vishwamitra and Rama. ताटकानां भद्रन्ते भार्या सुन्दरसिद्धिमतः मारीचो राक्षसः पुत्रः यस्याः शक्रपराक्रमः सेयं पन्थानमावृत्य वसत्यध्यर्थयोजने अत एव च गन्तव्यं ताटकाय वनं ततः नौ येनां राघवदुर्वृत्तां यक्षीं परमदारुणां गोब्राह्मण हितार्थाय जहि दुष्टपराक्रमम् इट इज फॉर द sake of go and brahmana and also chaturvarne hitarthaya kartavyam rajasununa. There is no mercy, there is no place for mercy here. We have to kill her. And he has given some more examples also here. श्रूयते हि पुराशक्रः विरोचन सुतां नृप पृथिवीं हन्तुमिच्छन्तीं मंथराम् अभ्यसूदयेत्. Indra killed a daughter of Virochana who was planning to kill Indra. Alindram lokamichantim, Prithivim hantumichantim. She wanted to destroy the whole Prithvi. So Indra called her. Indra called her. What is her name? Her name is Manthara. She was the daughter of Virochana. Immediately Indra killed her. And there is one more story. Vishnu slayed wife of Bhrigu, Kavya Mata Nushodita. She was the mother of this Kavya. Kavya means the Bhrigu Rishi. And she was killed by Vishnu also. Like that, many ladies are killed. Very cruel ladies. It is not ordinary case that ladies are killed, but killing or some kind of death punishment for the woman is very rarest of rare. But we have examples for such uh, punishments. So you have to finish her. नृशंस मनुशंसं वा प्रजारक्षणकारणात् पातकं वा सदोषं वा कर्तव्यं रक्षता सदा. It is acceptable to people, cruel or gentle, blamed or not blamed. It is the duty of king to do all such things. Don't worry. Finish her. Rajyabhara niyuktanam yesha dharma sanatana. Now Rama also, he made his mind to kill. He was still confused. But he made his mind. I have accepted that I will do whatever Vishwamitra orders me. I have accepted this in front of all the people in the palace of Ayodhya. That I will do. That Rama decided. And now he made a great noise by this bow. Immediately she came. Tam shabdam abhinidhyaya rakshasi krodhamurchita jaghosha makarot tivram. Tam shabdam abhinidhyaya rakshasi krodhamurchita. Immediately she came out in front of Rama. Tam drishtva raghva kruddham vikritananam. Deformed, totally out of some kind of measurement. Very tall, very big fat belly, and all other bodies are very much fat. So Vikritananam Pramanena Ativruddham cha Lakshmanam Subhyabhashata. See, Pramanena Ativruddham, very big. Um, she was very big, very tall, and all other things that they saw. And you may have seen that I had put a thumbnail on this video yesterday. How terrible looking was this lady, this Rakshasi. This Tataka was looking very terrible. Vikritananam. It is all there. In this photo, in this painting, she looks very tall compared to Rama and Lakshmana. And she is painted in blue also. But I don't think she was blue, but somehow it may be okay. And interestingly, I have sent one more photo, one more drawing to the group, WhatsApp group, where this Tataka is depicted as a very beautiful lady. That is also very interesting. This painting is created in keeping the earlier form of this Tataka. No more she was such beautiful when she was facing Rama and Lakshmana. Immediately this Tataka came out in front of Rama and Lakshmana. Rama told Lakshmana, see how deformed, how terrible she is. The very mild people, they all get heart attack immediately seeing such a ugly Rakshasi. Bhidyeran darshanadasya bhirunam hridayani cha. Bhirunam hridayani. Very coward people, they will get heart attack and they will die immediately. She is having all the Maya Bala, very terrific lady. Etam Pashi Duradarsham Maya Bala Samanvitam. She is having the Maya. I want to cut her nose and also cut her ears. That I will do her. Just I want to terrify her. Just I don't want to kill her completely because she is lady, she is a woman, she is a female. Nahyena mutsahe hantum stri swabhavena rakshitam. Because she is a female, I cannot kill her. But when I see the power and the terrific nature of this Tataka, I am in dilemma again. Viryanchasya gatinchaiva hanyamitihi me matihi. I don't know what to do. I want to just throw her out of this place and make her retreat. That is one option. But another is she is ready to kill all of us and we want to do something for her. So it was the dilemma of Rama. But this Tataka, she came immediately. And Ramameva abhyadhavata. She wanted to kill Rama and immediately she ran towards Rama. But Vishwamitra immediately, Vishwamitrastu Brahmarshi Hunkarena Abhivartsetam. Vishwamitra made a great noise, and she felt little bit terrified by the voice of this Vishwamitra also. And in the meantime, Vishwamitra, he made Swastivachana to Swasti Raghavayolastu Jayanchayu Abhyavashata. He made Swastivachana to Rama and Lakshmana. Immediately, this Rakshasi, Uddhunvana Rajoghoram Tataka Raghava Ubhu. Again, she made a rain of dust on both Rama and Lakshmana. They cannot see her because it is everywhere. It is like Andhi that happens in the northern Rajasthan. Everywhere it is dust. Nobody can see nothing there. Nothing can be seen in this big dust. So Rajo Meghena Mahata Muhurtam Sa Vyamohayat. For one muhurta, for a while, she terrified everybody with the storm of dust. And again, after the storm of dust, she wanted to terrify these two Rama and Lakshmana. She created a rain of stones. Shilavarshena Raghavo. Tato Mayam Samasthaya Shilavarshena Raghavo Avakirat. Uh, we can compare it with the modern time stone pelting. But stone pelting is very small. Small stones are pelted upon the security forces elsewhere. But now this is like all the stones are immediately falling down on Rama and Lakshmana continuously. Shilavarshan Mahattasya Sharavarshena Raghava Prativari Upadhavantya Karochicheda Patribi. Immediately Rama, he also threw thousands of arrows. So he destroyed this Shilavarsha of Tataka, and immediately he cut down both her hands. Karochicheda Patribihi. And again, Lakshmana also did his part, that he cut her nose and also her ears. But she is a Mayavini, and she took hundreds of forms immediately. Kamarupa dhara satu krutva rupanyanekashaha. Antardhanam gata yakshi. She vanished, she disappeared because of the powers of this demons. Again, she is creating the Ashmavarsha, the rain of stones, big stones on Rama and Lakshmana. Immediately Vishwamitra was concerned. He told Rama, don't waste your time, finish her. Vadhyatam tavadevaisha pura sandhya pravartate. Before the evening, you have to kill her, because evening time, it gives more power to the Rakshasas. Rakshamsi sandhya kale tu durdharshani bhavanti. It is very difficult to kill Rakshasas in the sandhya kale and also in the night, because they are all nishacharas. They have more power, like the crocodile has more power when it is in the water, but when it is out of water, it is like a dog. So this is the situation. Now, she is not seen, but she is even creating the rain of stones. Rama is also great warrior, great person, bowman. So immediately he created a cover over her, just because he heard the noise from which direction these stones are coming. So immediately he got that she is there, and he created a big cover for the Rakshasi, that is Tataka. Darshayana Shabdavedhitvam Tam Rurodha Sasayakaihi. She is now tied in the net of Rama's arrows. Saruddha Banajalena Mayabala Samanvita. So immediately, so she has no other options now. Now she has to show herself. She came, she appeared in front of Rama and Lakshmana. Abhidudrav Kakostham Lakshmanancha Vinedushi. Making a terrible yell, she came in front of Rama and Lakshmana. She appeared herself. Now Rama, he had to take final call and he released an arrow. Sharena Urasi Vivyada Sapapatam Avaraja. Immediately she fell down and she died immediately. So this is the story of Tataka. Everybody, all the devatas were happy now. Even Indra came there. Surashcha sarve samhrashtaha Vishwamitra mathabruvan. Uvacha paramapritaha sahasraksha purandaraha. Very good thing, very good thing. You have done a very great job. Now everybody is praising Rama and Lakshmana for the slaying of this Tataka. Everybody is happy. So, and Vishwamitra, he was also very much happy. Tataka Vadha Toshitaha Murdhni Rama Upagrahaya Idam Vachanam Abravit. Again, Rama is like a child to Vishwamitra. So, Vishwamitra always addresses Rama as Vatsa. And Vishwamitra is like a father figure to Rama. So immediately Vishwamitra took Rama on his, he hugged Rama and he smelt the head of Rama. Murdhni Rama Upagrahaya Idam Vachanam Abravit. I am very much pleased. We shall spend this night here in this forest of Tataka. No, this Tataka Vana is very clean. Nobody will come and disturb us. We stay here this night. Ihadya Rajanim Rama Vasama Shubhadarshana. Tomorrow we will start from this place. Mukta Shapam Vanam Tacha Tasminneva Tadahani Ramaniyam Vibhraja Yatha Chaitra Ratham Vanam. See, the immediate effect of killing of this Tataka is the whole forest, which was looking very terrible when Tataka was alive, it looked now like a KRS garden in Mysore. Yatha Chaitra Ratham Vanam. And Chaitra Ratha is in the Swargaloka. Very beautiful garden created for Devatas. And this whole forest, it looked like Chaitra Ratha Vana. They spent that night, happy night on the Tataka Vana, in the Tataka Vana. And again, next day they started again. It is the story. Next day entered the Siddhashrama, and the story of Siddhashrama is also there. We will see it tomorrow. But the story is very important thing. This is condensed Ramayana. That's why some of the stories, some of the parts of stories are not included here in this abridged version, but they are also very important. We may not be able to see all of them with each shloka, but because it is very important that I narrated the story, we will see the next story tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Acharya.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
धन्यवादाः.
अस्तु, नमो नमः.
धन्यवादाः.